Hello, my name is Gediminas, I'm part-time Amazon FBA seller, and I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be slightly different. I'm basically going to talk to you about how do you plan your retail arbitrage trips. I will share some useful tips, and if you're new, this video is going to be very helpful. Even though if you're not new, you might learn something new. But apologies, got a mark on my top, a brand new top. I was just cleaning the car and there you go, I got a top. I was thinking, do I create the video or do I not? But literally I got some spare time, so I thought I might as well, I will do it. So apologies, slightly messy today, but here you go. So I got 3 steps for you today that you need to take into consideration when you're starting retail arbitrage, or you're already doing it and you might not be doing these steps that I'm going to share. They're quite self-explanatory and very obvious, but anyways, you might be able to learn something new. So I'm just going to quickly go through them. It's going to be a very short video. So step number 1, I've got a list here. Establish your knowledge about your stores in your area. So what I mean by that, there is quite a few things that linked into this point. So number 1, kind of need to establish your opening hours of the stores, you know. So you might be doing your trips, might prefer to do your trips before your work if this is your side hustle, or in afternoon. Anyway, some stores going to be opening from 9-10 a.m. Some of the stores going to be opening 6 a.m., which gives you an opportunity to go to these stores before you start your work at 9, for example, as an example. So it's important to establish opening times. Location of different stores as well, because you want to kind of include them in your route. You don't want to go to one store, drive past one store and go back to it. That could just kind of be wasting your time basically. Store layout is important factor as well, so it depends what kind of category you're planning to sell, and then in general, knowing where clearance sections are in particular stores is very important to establish that. That once again gives you that opportunity to save some time, go into the store, do a quick checks, so you don't waste too much time in a particular store. And lastly, stores to go to. So stores to go to, so I'm kind of gonna link into this point just now as number 2, kind of expanding to this point, and kind of grading stores and stores to go to. So it's like one point overlaying other point. So basically, stores to go to, you kind of need to, as simple as Google search, you know, Googling stores, retail stores that are available in your area, and going to all of them and just scanning your products and getting to know the stores, you know, as well. You sometimes don't like take the store off your list just because you went a couple of times, you didn't find anything. Sometimes there might not be any sales that's happening. It will happen for a month or 2 in some of the stores, you know, but whenever the sales kicks in, you know, you kind of want to be in particular stores. Good example is like Sainsbury's or Asda's, you know, these bigger retailer stores. They will have set of times when they do their clearance, so you need to keep that in mind. So just getting to know your stores, and some stores you will have more luck than others, depending on the location and depending on the region you're based in. You know, you might join some particular groups and they will have sales in particular stores, and you won't find anything in those stores, and it will be just you know, some stores will be better than others in particular areas, you know. So you need to kind of go into them and just scan and build your knowledge. And what I mean by grading your stores, linking to this point, some stores will be better than others, you know. So for example, I give you example as Sainsbury's stores. You know, when I'm doing my trips, I have like a list of 5 Sainsbury's stores that I like to go to, and I kind of, depends on my time availability and how much time I have, I will kind of go to some stores more often than others, you know, because some stores, like out of these 5 stores that I have in my local area, 3 of them will be very successful. 1 of them is going to be top pick. So it kind of is important to grade them and have like top stores that you like really have a lot of success with, and include them in your weekly trips, you know, or every once or twice a week you go to these stores. And then lower grade stores where you don't typically have a lot of success, do them once a month or something, you know, just to like check them once in a while. Don't completely remove them from your retail arbitrage list. I hope that kind of makes sense what I mean by grading. And lastly, planning your trips. So all of these points linked together, you know. Once you have your stores graded, you know their layout, you know their opening times, you want to plan your trips. As simple as open your Google Maps and add the trip to all of these stores, and make your route as efficient as possible. You know, you want to kind of be efficient with these trips. You don't want to waste your time, you know, and just plan your trips in advance. It's very useful. And lastly, you know, once you have all of this established and you feel like some of these stores are not doing well than others, I'm struggling to find, establish your ratio, you know, establish your radius, go to further out of your city, you know, and don't just focus in your area, you know, because yeah, you need to kind of expand, go to different cities, etc., and you will have way more luck. So these are the 3 key steps that I would recommend, you know: establishing your knowledge about your local stores, grading your stores, and most importantly, planning your trip. That's just a short video I thought I'll create. Hopefully you find something useful. Just quickly to highlight, I have a Facebook group available, you know, I will leave that in the description section below. So please make sure you join this group. Ask any questions, you know, if you're new, if you are not a new seller, still join, you know, it's fun to chat and share our successes. It's a free group, you know. I'm glad to help anyone. If you have any questions, please join that group and drop posts there, and I will try my best to answer. Also leave my Instagram as well, you can drop me a message there too. But anyways, short video, I hope you have a good day, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, bye bye.